Ever wondered why puppies sleep so much? It's a question that has puzzled many a pet owner and dog enthusiast alike. Is it just because they're young and need more rest, or is there something more at play? It's not uncommon to find a puppy curled up in a corner, snoring away, oblivious to the world around them. In fact, it's quite the norm. Puppies, those adorable, fluffy bundles of joy, seem to have a knack for sleeping. One moment they're bouncing around, full of energy, and the next, they're out like a light, dreaming away in their little doggy beds. But have you ever stopped to think about why that is? Why do these cute little furballs spend so much of their time snoozing? Well, it's not just because they're lazy or because they've had a long day of playing and exploring. There's actually a whole lot more to it than that. Puppies sleep a lot, and I mean a lot more than their adult counterparts. In fact, a newborn puppy can sleep up to 20 hours a day. That's pretty much the same amount of sleep a newborn human baby needs. And as they grow, this amount decreases, but not by much. Even a 6-month-old puppy can sleep anywhere between 14 to 18 hours a day. Now you might be thinking, that's an awful lot of sleep. And you'd be right. But there's a reason for this. Sleep plays a crucial role in a puppy's growth and development. It's not just about recharging their batteries, but it's also about processing and integrating all the new experiences and information they've gathered throughout the day. So the next time you see your puppy curled up, snoring away, remember, there's more to it than meets the eye. They're not just catching up on some much-needed Z's, but they're also growing and learning, all while they sleep. Stay tuned as we delve into the scientific reasons behind this adorable phenomenon. So why do puppies sleep so much? It's not just because they're lazy. In fact, the science behind puppy sleep reveals that it's a vital part of their growth and development. To understand this, let's delve into the biology of puppies. When puppies are born, they are in a stage of rapid development. Everything from their muscles and bones to their brains and internal organs are growing at an accelerated rate. This growth requires a lot of energy, and guess where that energy comes from? You got it. Sleep. Sleep is the body's way of conserving energy. When puppies sleep, their bodies are able to direct more energy towards growth and development. This is why newborn puppies can spend up to 90% of their day sleeping. As they get older and their growth slows down, they'll start to sleep less, but it's still a significant part of their day. Now let's talk about brain development. Sleep is not just a time for physical growth. It's also when a lot of cognitive development happens. When puppies are awake, they're constantly learning new things. They're exploring their environment, learning how to interact with other animals and people, and figuring out how to use their bodies. All of this information is processed and consolidated during sleep. Have you ever noticed how puppies seem to learn new tricks or skills overnight? That's because during sleep, their brains are hard at work processing the day's experiences and turning them into long-term memories. This is a process called memory consolidation, and it's crucial for cognitive development. Sleep also plays a role in emotional development. Puppies, like humans, go through different stages of sleep, including REM sleep, which is when dreaming occurs. During this stage, puppies are thought to process their emotional experiences, helping them learn how to respond to different situations in the future. So what happens when puppies don't get enough sleep? Just like in humans, sleep deprivation can lead to a range of problems. Puppies who don't get enough sleep may be more prone to illness as their immune systems aren't as strong. They may also have difficulty learning and may be more prone to behavioral problems. In addition to all this, sleep is also a time for the body to repair itself. During sleep, the body produces more proteins, which are used to repair cells and tissues. This is especially important for puppies, who are often very active when they're awake and may experience minor injuries from playing or exploring. So, it's clear that sleep is not just a time for puppies to rest. It's a crucial part of their growth and development. It's a time for their bodies to grow, for their brains to process and learn, and for their emotions to develop. It's a time for them to conserve energy and to repair their bodies. So sleeping is not just for rest, it's a crucial part of a puppy's growth and development. But why do puppies sleep more than adult dogs? Well, it's all about growth and energy. Think about it like this. Puppies are like little balls of energy, constantly on the go, exploring their world, learning new things, and growing at an astonishing rate. This rapid growth and development require a lot of energy, and that energy has to come from somewhere. Just like us, puppies recharge their energy reserves through sleep. When a puppy is in the throes of growth spurts, it needs more sleep. It's during these periods of deep sleep that their bodies work to grow and repair tissues and build muscle. That's why you might find your puppy snoozing for up to 20 hours a day. It's not laziness, it's their body doing some serious growing. Now let's compare this to adult dogs. Adult dogs have already done their growing. Their bodies aren't changing and developing at the same rapid rate as a puppy's, so they don't need as much energy, and by extension, they don't need as much sleep. On average, adult dogs sleep around 12 to 14 hours a day, which is significantly less than their younger counterparts. But it's not just the amount of sleep that differs. The sleep patterns themselves are different too. Puppies experience more periods of REM sleep, that's the deep sleep where dreaming occurs, than adult dogs. This could be because they're processing all the new experiences they're having in their little lives. It's also worth noting that puppies wake more frequently during the night than adult dogs. This is partly due to their smaller bladders, and also because their sleep-wake cycle is yet to mature. So when you see your puppy snoozing the day away, remember, it's not just because they're cute and cuddly. They're doing some important growing and learning. As they grow, their sleep patterns change, gradually becoming more similar to those of adult dogs. What could happen if a puppy doesn't get enough sleep? This question might have crossed your mind as you watch your cuddly furball nap away most of the day, and the answer is quite significant. Sleep deprivation in puppies can lead to a cascade of problems, starting with health issues. Just like in humans, lack of sleep can affect a puppy's immune system, making them more susceptible to illnesses and infections. It can also hamper their metabolism and digestion, potentially leading to weight issues and poor nutrient absorption. And it doesn't stop there. Sleep deprivation can also influence a puppy's behavior. A well-rested puppy is usually a happy, active one. However, when they're not getting enough sleep, they can become irritable, anxious, or overly hyperactive. This could lead to behavioral problems like excessive barking, chewing, or even aggression. Furthermore, sleep deprivation can affect a puppy's growth and development. You see, while puppies are sleeping, their bodies are hard at work growing and developing. During deep sleep, their bodies release growth hormones, which are vital for their physical development. So, a lack of sleep could potentially slow down their growth and maturation. And let's not forget about brain development. Sleep plays a crucial role in cognitive function, and for puppies, this is the time when they consolidate their learning and memories. So, a sleep-deprived puppy might have difficulty learning new commands or tricks. In essence, ample sleep is as important to a puppy as it is to us. It's not just about them being lazy or adorable while they snooze. It's about giving their bodies and brains the time to grow, develop, and recharge. So, the next time you see your puppy dozing off, let them. They're not just sleeping, they're growing, learning, and staying healthy. And remember, just like us, puppies need ample sleep to stay healthy and function well. So, how can you ensure your puppy gets enough sleep? I hear you ask. Well, let's dive right into it. Firstly, it's all about creating a comfortable sleeping environment for your little bundle of joy. Just like us humans, puppies love a cozy and secure space to snooze. Think about where your puppy likes to sleep. Is it a quiet corner of the room? Or perhaps they've taken a liking to that plush rug under the coffee table? Use these clues to create the perfect sleeping spot. A soft bed with a warm blanket can do wonders. You might even consider adding a cuddly toy or a piece of your clothing. The familiar scent can help comfort your puppy and promote better sleep. Next, consistency is key. Puppies thrive on routine. So establish a consistent sleep schedule and stick to it. This means setting regular times for meals, play, and rest. For instance, if you feed your puppy at 7 o'clock in the morning, make sure you're consistent with this timing every day. The same goes for bedtime. A regular sleep schedule helps regulate your puppy's internal clock, which in turn leads to better quality and quantity of sleep. Now let's talk about disturbances. Puppies, especially the younger ones, are light sleepers. They can easily be disturbed by loud noises or sudden movements, so try to limit these as much as possible. If you have other pets or young children, make sure they understand the importance of letting your puppy sleep undisturbed. Perhaps designate the puppy's sleep area as a quiet zone during sleep times. Physical activity is another crucial factor. Puppies are little balls of energy. They need sufficient exercise during the day to ensure they sleep well at night. Regular walks, playtime, and training sessions can help tire out your puppy, making it easier for them to fall asleep and stay asleep. Lastly, don't forget about nighttime potty breaks. Young puppies often need to relieve themselves during the night. It's important to accommodate this need without disrupting their sleep too much. Try to keep these outings short and quiet. Avoid turning on bright lights or engaging in play. This way, your puppy will understand that it's still sleep time. And one more thing. While it's important to ensure your puppy gets enough sleep, remember not to force it. Just like us, every puppy is unique. What works for one may not work for another. So observe your puppy, understand their sleep patterns, and adjust your strategies accordingly. There you have it. By creating a comfortable environment, maintaining a consistent schedule, limiting disturbances, ensuring sufficient physical activity, and managing nighttime potty breaks, you can ensure your puppy gets the best possible sleep. Remember, a well-rested puppy is a happy and healthy puppy. So, let's all make sure our furry friends get the sleep they need. After all, they bring so much joy and love into our lives. It's the least we can do for them. Let's summarize what we've learned today. We embarked on a journey to understand the puzzling sleep patterns of puppies and discovered some fascinating facts. We kicked things off by delving into the enigma that is the sleep pattern of puppies. It's not uncommon for puppies to sleep for up to 20 hours a day, which may seem extraordinary to us humans who average a measly 8. But remember, this is perfectly normal for our furry little friends. Their bodies are growing at an astonishing rate, and sleep is an essential part of this process. Then we dived into the science behind puppy sleep. It turns out, during their slumber, puppies undergo rapid eye movement sleep, which is the deepest phase of sleep. This is the period where their bodies grow the most, their immune systems strengthen, and essential brain development occurs. So all that napping isn't merely a pastime, it's a biological necessity. We also compared sleep patterns, shedding light on the stark differences between humans, adult dogs, and puppies. Puppies need far more sleep than their adult counterparts, and certainly more than us humans. Their bodies are working hard, growing and developing, and all that effort requires a hefty dose of rest. Next, we touched upon the impact of sleep deprivation. Just like in humans, sleep deprivation in puppies can lead to a host of problems. It can affect their growth, mood, and overall health. It can also make them more prone to accidents and behavioral issues. So ensuring your puppy gets enough sleep is not just about avoiding a cranky pet. It's about safeguarding their health and well-being. In the penultimate scene, we offered some helpful tips on how to ensure your puppy gets enough sleep. Creating a comfortable and quiet sleeping environment, sticking to a regular schedule, and providing plenty of opportunities for physical activity during their waking hours are some of the key steps you can take. Remember, a well-rested puppy is a happy and healthy puppy. In conclusion, the sleep patterns of puppies are not just a cute quirk, they're a vital part of their growth and development. It's crucial to respect their need for sleep and provide an environment that encourages it. It's not about indulging laziness, it's about nurturing their growth and ensuring they develop into strong, healthy dogs. So next time you see a puppy snoozing, remember, they're not just being lazy, they're growing and developing into strong, healthy dogs.